Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to the Tokyo Samurais Madden franchise, and we are taking on the Duluth, Minnesota Lynx, who are, in fact, replacing the Minnesota Vikings. Crazy how that works, right? But, with that being said, we're coming off of a 2-game losing streak here, one last week being the crusher to our hearts, losing because Roman Wilson couldn't catch a 2-point conversion, among other things. But we're playing a 2-9 team today, as we are trying to make a playoff push. Likely gonna have to be by winning our division. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it with a wild card based on how many teams are ahead of us in the wild card picture, but we will see. We will keep fighting. As I stated prior, in last episode, at the end of last episode, we had our focus players to choose, and I also said I was going to look more at some of these players here. I've narrowed down our list to 80 guys at the moment. We already know a ton about receivers, so I figured we'll just kind of rock with that. There's a couple guys here, obviously, these round ones I'm mostly interested in. I know Ladarius Hinton is the guy we are projected to take, and I do like him. But I do like Cody Teal, and I do like Sean Hunter as well. They are all kind of different builds, so we'll see. But I also don't mind these two guys here, day 3 guys, for depth. I do want to get a better tight end. So we have some tight ends on the board here, but I did not focus on them because I feel like, for the most part, it's not the biggest need, right? Where I did focus was, I went back and forth, actually. The second choice was going to be the O-line. I decided against it, I think. I actually forget what I think I did decide against it. O-line's still important, but it's not as strong as an O-line class as I'd like to see. So I think that's why I chose not to do it. We're still looking at some edge rushers, more of the guys that have high ends, either power rush or speed rush abilities, finesse moves, power moves. We're looking at off-ball linebackers for sure. We need some guys to potentially who are going to have to replace Bobby Wagner and Levante David, depending on their future with the team. So we're looking at some guys there. But the guys we did put focus on were corners, because I want to be sure about taking one of them if that is going to be what we end up doing. I don't remember exactly which ones, but there's a couple we chose. I also added some quarterbacks on the list here. Drace needs interesting. I think I added him if he falls, but I don't think he will fall too far. If he manages to fall to the 3rd round, I might take him. And then the other guy we have is a day 3 guy who I think looks decent for what he is. So would be a solid depth option. And then a couple other guys that I was like, okay, add them on to the ends. Looking at a couple D tackles, because even though we have more guys there, we look bad at D tackles. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to go there. Threw 2 kickers on the end because they look pretty decent as well. So there's that. Let's get right into the weekly strategy. Get rid of these. We'll throw this one on. And we'll keep that one on, and there we go. That's it. We're just going to go with our elite stuff, right? We also have one more. I forgot about that, which I'm still going to have to do it because it's got to be the increased pass accuracy, because it is so hard for us to to get this. So we are going to add it to our loadout here. And then, of course, going to the gold screen game, which we have now, which we get +3 catching and break tackle from running backs and fullbacks on these play sheet plays. So definitely should look to incorporate that here today. I would rather have Game Shield on, and we'll confirm that. We got the same guys we want in. They have us rocking full pads. I would say half pads for Charbonnet. Otherwise, we're fine. Resting Aeneas Peebles, that's fine. And resting Kalen Carson, that's fine as well. We will see from there what we're going to be working with this game. All right, so we are clear on offense. Defense, Elijah Chapman, who does get some special teams time and a little bit of play time on defense. Going to be out with a hip pointer today, but I think we'll be okay without him. As we head to some upgrades, Deuce Vaughn, who I kind of forget is on the team because he's our 4th running back. We'll just give him an elusive upgrade, I guess. Just get him to be better at what he is. And then Patrick McMorris, again, the safety turned receiver, who's actually honestly not terrible in terms of how he's been playing, but we need him to be better as a receiver if he's going to stay here, which for now he is. 4 release, 1 medium route, and 1 deep route running. Okay, his release is really bad, so that's fair. It's at 40. But other than that, we're going to get right into the game here. Not much else to cover. So let's hop in. Versus the Minnesota Lynx at home. Just going to rock our normal unis here. Here we go. All right. Back home, hopefully gonna get a win today. Oops, gotta go to the coaching, see what they're working with. They do have CJ Stroud at quarterback, so that's gonna be an issue. He's a pretty good player. Javonte Williams is their running back. Isaiah Spiller, Damian Martinez. All right. They are missing David Montgomery, who is injured. JSN and Darnell Mooney are their best receivers. We're also probably going to see some Brandon Cooks and Juju Smith-Schuster. Colson Loveland is their tight end starting. They got Andrus Peat starting left tackle because Walker Little is hurt. Got Zion Johnson, Bradley Bozeman, Will Fries, and Zach Tom. Zach Tom's good, but the rest of the line is a little bit questionable, especially the left tackle spot with the injury. On defense, Jonathan Grenard and Micah Parsons coming off the edge. That's going to be tough. And Christian Barmore and Jerzon Newton in the middle at D-tackle. Sam linebacker, Willie Gay Jr., Deion Jones at the mic, and then JOK as the Will. At corner, Quinyon Mitchell, Will Johnson, and then Mike Hughes, because we are missing, they're missing Diamador Lenore. I don't know why I had struggle saying that for a second, but he is out, so we will see maybe some Dorian Strong as well. Trevon Merrig and Grant Delpit at safety. Youngwei Koo, J.K. Scott as the special teamers. So they've got some pretty good young, solid players to build around in this franchise. But they're 2-9, so they're not the best right now, obviously. But I think in the future they can be very good. Here's a return. I kind of like their jerseys. Oh, the helmets, though. The helmets. The little... Yeah, I like that. Well, like, the chrome scratch looks nice. The blue. I like that a lot, actually. I do really like it's. I mean, yeah, it's really just white and like 2 shades of blue, but like it's clean. I think it's clean. Here's a run, Javonte Williams, gain of a yard. Last week he had 12 for 57 and 2 touchdowns. We've had some struggles against the run this year. So we're gonna hope to contain Javonte today. 2nd down and 9. Play action. And he's going past. It's going to be almost intercepted. Levante David. Which brings up a 3rd and 9. And that was one of my better users of the year, I'd say. This will be a pass. And he's going to throw it deep. One-on-one. Kalen Carson, get back there. Dude, please. Oh, man. That's going to be a catch for a 1st down. Brandon Cooks on the play. Kalen Carson, man, you got to come up and play that differently. Like, be physical. Knock the ball out, not try to get an interception when he's in front of you. Here's a run, Javonte Williams. Nothing there. A loss of a yard, and there's an injury, and it looks like Will Fry's their right guard limping. Obviously, hate to see that, especially with the already injured left tackle missing today. So their line is a little bit injured today. CJ Stroud gets hit as he throws it away. Felt the pressure, but luckily for him, was able to get rid of it in time. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 11, though. And he's looking for a pass. He's going to find a short route for 2 yards there. Out of bounds. It was Darnell Mooney on the catch. Didn't see it. I just had to hear the announcer say it. So we're going to force a 3 and out here. And we're going to get the punt. And they're going to punt this one out of bounds to the 18. And here comes our offense. Jalen Milr-oh didn't throw any interceptions last week, but he fumbled 3 times. So, again, we still need to work this shit out. Because it's been a little bit bad still. And here's Micah Parsons. He's going to be a problem on the left side. We'll see if we can run his way. And Charbonnet with blocks ahead of him. Charbonnet, nice run to start off. 22 yards. Love Charbonnet. And the runs to the outside have been very effective. They got Grenard on the field. They didn't have him last play, which is interesting. We get a quick RPO. This one, Io Manor with the catch. Last week had a career game, 7 for 97 and a touchdown. And yeah, it's 2nd and 5 after that RPO. All right. See, 2nd and 5. Gonna be a handoff. Charbonnet tries to break off a tackle. Gets knocked down by Deion Jones for a loss. 2. All right. 3rd and 7 here. Dowd on the backfield, going to motion him out wide. And pressure Micah Parsons chasing. We're going to have speed. Milr-oh with a block ahead of him, out of bounds to the 42. Big 1st down run. And that is a big play. Ooh. I don't know. This play could get scary. Could get sketchy. And it's just going to be an incompletion on the screen. Could not quite get it out to Charbonnet. And brought pressure. All right, 2nd down and 10. I'm going to test Micah Parsons here. See how good he actually is. Well, it doesn't matter because it wasn't him who got me. It was Grant Delpit. And they were prepared. So there you go. That answers the question of, are they going to stop the read option? The answer is definitely. Charbonnet going to motion to the left. And try to find Roman Wilson. Catch that. Holds on. Fights off a tackler. Finally brought down at the 29. Good play. All right, first down and 10. We're going to hand it off. Charbonnet on the counter run with some space. Gets 9 yards there. It's second down and 1. Starting to move this offense pretty decently here with the run game finally finding its way. I had some guys there. We're just going to toss this quick Charbonnet. Maybe it was a sketchy throw because I could have just ran it, but I managed with the throw, so it was fine. It's going to get us at the 10. First and goal from the 10. And there's going to be Connor Hayward with the catch. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown on the RPO. And that's a huge play there. Connor Hayward puts us on the board. And we are up 7-0. So good drive there to start off. Run game looks pretty good. Pass game looks decent as well. Just gotta hold up versus Micah Parsons and Bernard there. So that's gonna be a tough duo to take on the edge. But the Lynx are gonna get this one at 25-yard line here. Stroud gonna hand this one off. Knows play action. Full knee. Gain of 4. Sean Elliott on the tackle. Luckily not everyone was full on the team. We're going to switch Wagner and Deshaun Elliott for the sake of... Oh, God. Everything's kind of going to shit here. It's going to be a screen. It's going to be a double pass. Broken up. All right. They try to get a little tricky there. And not succeeding on that one. Thank God they didn't. Third down. He's going to throw it deep, one-on-one, but not really. There was no one really in the area to be able to break it up. Darnell Mooney with the catch. Would have loved if Jesse Bates was able to get in there faster, but not able to. First down to the 45. They're going to go pass again. And he's going to find a man. It is a tight end again. Loveland's this time. So now the Lynx seem to have some momentum, found some sort of life on offense here through the air. And here's going to be a handoff. Williams with a lot of space. Jukes out Jesse Bates. Took his ankles completely. All right. And they're starting to really get this offense chugging along here. Not what I want to see at all. First down. It's going to be a run. All over it is Devontae David. Loss of a yard. All right. Second down and 11. See what we can do here from the 14. Maybe a quick one to Brandon Cooks for 4. That's fine. All right, 3rd and 7 here. From the 11. Going back to the pass. Gonna look. Gets pressured. Takes a sack. The ball's on the ground. It's recovered. Bobby Wagner. I don't know if that's gonna stand or not. I don't know. Let's take a look here real quick. We had cover 2 drop there. Leonard Williams unblocked. Gets the initial pressure. Dorrance Armstrong with the hit, but that's definitely going to be overturned. He absolutely hit the grounds first. And they're going to get a field goal. Doesn't matter what I choose here. Here's the booth review. I figured it looked a little sketchy to me, but that's fine. We hold them to 3. At least for now. Let's see. Maybe we can block it. Oh, not quite, but they're going to take 3. We're up 7-3 with under a minute to go in the first quarter. So even though their offense did have a good drive down to the end zone, we managed to hold up there, and that looked pretty decent in the red zone. And that's really all we need to do is we need to hold them to field goals. I know this defense can't really hold them off very easily from getting down the field, but if we can stop them in the red zone, hold them to 3, that's where we can win games. And here's going to be a run. Charbonnet, only a yard on that one. All right, maybe one more play before the quarter ends here. It's from the 29. Handoff. Charbonnet on the stretch to the outside. Charbonnet cuts back inside, gets to the 48, and there's an injury on the field. And it looks like it was the tackler with the Guardian helmet. Well, that does not protect from wrist injuries, clearly. Number 6. I'm not 100% sure who that is. Is that JOK, maybe? Might just be. And that would be a big loss. That's their best linebacker, if it is. But first down after the nice run. And here's going to be a pass play, but we're just going to run it. Milr-oh with blocks ahead of him. Milr-oh out of bounds to the 25. Look at the legs. That's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Up 7-3 at the 25, driving towards the end zone here. And the run game, again, I mean, in all facets, looks to be doing pretty decent at the very least. And that's really all I could ask for with this team. All right. First down. All right, let's see what we can get here. Going pass. Going Dupree. That's a crazy tight throw over the linebacker. I thought that was going to be picked off, or at least deflected, but Dupree gets the catch. It was close. We're going to hand this one off. Charbonnet on the read option, fighting for 7. You know what? Let's get a little wildcat action going in here. Oh, I don't like that they're going goal line here. Fuck it. We're going to try anyway. Charbonnet going to keep it himself. Go outside. No. Loses a yard. All right. Let's see. Let's start with QB draw for now. All right. Definitely not liking that. One pass, rolling out, getting pressured, hit. I believe it was Micah Parsons. No, it was not Micah. That was number 44. Who is that? Oh, Buchanan. Like, Buchanan? Who the hell is Buchanan? It's not Dayon Buchanan. There's no fucking shot. He's out of the league at this point, right? Teddy Buchanan, the rookie. All right. He's going to get the stop on that one. We don't take the sack, but, I mean, not like it really matters. We're going to take a field goal. It's going to be blocked and recovered at the 12. First block field goal against us this season. And it's going to stay a 7-3 game. That's, yeah, not good. That was not something I wanted to see today. It was a blocked field goal. But all right, that's fine. First down from the 12. It's going handoff to Javonte Williams. Broken tackle. Oh, my God. Please, Dante. Oh, my God. He gets stiff arm. What is he, Derrick Henry? Jesus Christ. Huge run. Man, that's the example of bad tackling that we can have on this team sometimes. Here's Javonte, another run outside. Please, oh my God, please. Anyone over there to be fast enough? No, it's going to be a touchdown. 67 yards, Javonte Williams to take the lead. My God. This defense stinks, man. And they take the lead, 10-7 here. That's rough. That is a really rough play. Yeah, these, like, it goes back to the beginning of the season. The big plays kill us, man. The big returns, the big runs, the big passes. We have to tackle too. We're struggling with the tackling still. It's clearly still an issue. We got to be better. First down from the 29. Jet touch pass. Of course, gets destroyed by Grenard there. Loss of 3. Again, never fucking works, to be honest with you. I mean, occasionally it does. It just doesn't feel like it works very often. Read option here. What the fuck was that, dude? Why did you have to come back all the way over that way, Roman? Seems pretty stupid that he did that. All right, 3rd and 16. Getting pressured. You take a sack. Can't even get rid of it. Dorian Strong, the rookie corner, on the play. That was really bad offensive drive. So Michael Turk, QB1, going to punt this one. And they're going to fair catch that at the 50. So really good job, guys. Really good job. You're going to have great field position here. From the 50. It's going to be wide open. Receiver, it's Loveland. The tight end to the 31. I was hoping that it's going to be able to get in there on the blitz faster, and I was not. So, first down from the 31. Going pass again. Quick throw. Big hit, Bobby Wagner. That one puts him over 100. There's Mooney on the play. 2nd down and 5. From the 27. The little RPO maybe, and of course, Javonte Williams' 2nd touchdown. Our run defense is so shit, dude. It's so bad. So bad. It's incredible. Genuinely. It's frustrating. Like, I don't know. It kind of feels like maybe Sliders should probably go down for their run blocking a little bit, because it is kind of getting ridiculous at this point, but at the same time, I don't know. It's not like this team's good. Like I said, oh, here's a good return. Kadarius Toney to the 43. It's just a little bit of a insane return, like insane runs. Like these insane runs with Javonte Williams and their terrible O-line now is insane. Here's a nice juke for Charbonnet to get 5. Just going to keep pounding the rock here. We're down 10. We don't need to pass it like crazy and get ourselves into more of a hole. Micah Parsons. Okay. He shed the Micah Parsons tackle, but of course he just gets tackled by running into his own guy. So silly. So silly. All right, 3rd and 3 from the 50. Let's try an RPO here. Holy. Charbonnet fighting for the first down. That was scary. Very scary. All right, let's get one of these play sheet plays going in here. It's fine. You have a quick RPO out to Roman Wilson. Io Manor, you gotta block better than that. It takes 6 yards, but still. All right, 2nd and 4. Charbonnet in the screen. Nice block. Charbonnet, nice juke. First down. Love the plays there. punt. What are we thinking here? I'm interested with this play. Dowdle on that wheel route could be very killer. We'll see. Might honestly like Tony out of the backfield, though. We're going to go Dowdle quick. And he's going to get 3. 2nd and 3 now. See if we can run it with Charbonnet again. And here's a run. Charbonnet breaks, tackle, stays up, but it's finished off there. No gain. All right. See what we can do here. I like Charbonnet. Throwing it on the run because I'm silly. Charbonnet to the end zone, down to the 1. All right. It's going to be a 2-minute warning here. We're going to try to punch this one in. All right, we're going to go sneak first, but let's see how they prepare. I think they're going to be ready for it, so we're going to run to the left side here. Handoff. Charbonnet breaks a tackle, touchdown. Zach Charbonnet. Great play, Charbonnet. And we're going to be back down by 3 again. And we need our defense to step up here. See if they can do it. All right, here's a return. Nice hit. Dorian Strong, the rookie corner, on the return. All right. So they're going to be passing here. They're going 5 wide. It's going to go short. Who is that even? Number 1. Darnell Mooney. Right, okay. All right, CJ looking for something. He's going to throw it away because he almost got sacked there. We'll take it. We'll take the throwaway. Third and inches. Just going right back to the pass here. Finds a man wide open on the outside there for a first down. That was Cooks on the play. All right. I just don't like the depth we have on this team right now. And they're going to go screen. I didn't even see it happening over there. Javonte only gets 3. I'm not surprised based on how he's been just killing us today. Surprised he didn't get more. All right. It's going to... Oh, I thought he was going to us. Dude, please tackle him. Darnell Mooney with his 5th catch already. Insane. I was really hoping he was going to throw that to the guy that was going to cross below Darnell Mooney, but he did not. So I would have had a pick there. There's going to be a quick throw. Oh, my God, Bobby Wagner. Big hit. They take a timeout. Oh, jeez. Like, we really need a corner. So we need so many pieces, to be honest. Like, our corners, I don't trust them, man. There's a quick one. But zone is just getting picked apart every damn time. So it's hard justifying going zone every play, right? It really is. Because I don't want to. I prefer running man. But it's not happening. With the personnel we have, we can't do it. And CB Stroud running it, slides. Oh, my God. In real life, that's a flag because we just destroyed his ass. But nope. No timeouts. All right, they're going to have a 1 play here. Quick one. Please tackle him. Oh, fumble, ball's out. Jesse Bates, please. Dude, no. Oh, my God. Insane. Insane that we didn't get that. All right. Well, they're going to take a field goal attempt from the 28. Can we take it? I don't remember. I haven't tried it. Can we ice the kicker before? No. I didn't think so. Onyeku with the attempt. And very easy field goal for him. Puts them up 6 if we go into halftime. So overall, I mean, not a terrible start. Need to stop them on defense. I don't know. I mean, we just need to be better on defense, really. It's really all I can say. Here's a return, Roman Wilson to the 27. And he's holding his midsection. I'm not happy to see that at all. Roman Wilson, one of our 3 true wide receivers on our team. I'm going to hand this one off. Charbonnet. Micah Parsons just destroys Van Summeren. And bruised ribs. We'll keep him out for a little bit. Don't want him to rush back in. All right. 2nd down and 11. Try this play action here. Find him. Connor Hayward, nice catch, broken tackle, big hit on him. He holds on to the 42. Milr-oh over 3,000 yards on the season. On that one. Oof. It's rough. Scary. Scary throwing it with him. First down, motioning Dupree over to the left. And Charbonnet gets rocked again. JOK back in the game. Able to get a big hit. Loss of a yard of 2nd and 11. And play action. Set our feet. Throw it. Io Manor across the middle. Broken tackle. Io Manor, another one. To the 27. What a play. JOK saving the touchdown. Wow. What a play, Io Manor. Great throw from Milr-oh. Love to see it. Another play action here. Pressure, throwing it. Io Manor, turn around for it. Io Manor, down to the 2. Oh, and we're cooking. We are cooking here. All right, goal line. Give it to Charbonnet again. Hand off. Charbonnet can't get there. It's a great tackle. Number 9. Grant Delpit on the play. I honestly don't hate going empty. See if what they bring. All right, let's do this play here. All right. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. All right, there we go. Make that catch. Roman Wilson can't hold on. That's number 9 again with the pass breakup. Oh, all right. All right, 3rd and goal. We go quick. Charbonnet just got bumped in the blitzing corner. I'm going to go for it. I like this play here. 4th and goal from the 2. Passing it. Going out, trying to find something. Milr-oh. Oh, fuck. I was hoping... I need to remember to... What is it? Do the right stick or whatever to enter speed mode or whatever it's called. Fuck, man. Let's play action. Intercepted Kalen Carson. He overthrew it. We're getting the ball right back. What a play. Wow. What a mistake from CJ Stroud to overthrow that one. Pressure was on him. But he overthrew it. We're going to play action here. Looking for something. Going to throw it into the middle group of people. It's intercepted, dude. I can't throw that at all. But, you know, I was hoping like one of those 2 guys would have fought for the ball. Nope. How about none? How about neither of them? Ugh. Gross. Terrible. Terrible, terrible play. Quick RPO out to JSN. Hasn't been really involved as we try to end his life with Dante Kent. Yeah, that's a killer. I mean, We're doing so good at not throwing interceptions. I blame that more on the receivers, though. This would be a wide open man. Brandon Cooks, please tackle him. Thank you. I mean, Dupree did not try to go up for it whatsoever. Iomanner was not my target, but he could have at least tried to fight for it. But so Dupree just did not try. First down. Go pass. Oh, man. I could have jumped that if I wasn't intending on going to the screen receiver there. Because I was kind of going further downwards. If I was not going that way, it would have been better. Nice tackle. Maybe Katie with tackle, and they're going goal line here. Try to pick up this 3rd and 1. Oh god, if they go stretch, this is a touchdown. It's happened already, so I'm not. Oh, they're going QB sneak. It's stopped. Levante David Leonard Williams on the play there. They're going to go for it here. 4th and inches. It's another sneak. They're going to get it this time. Fuck. Fuck, man. All right. First down from the 47 now. So handoff. Broken tackle again. Of course, Levante David and company finally round him up. Only a yard. Yeah, tackling needs to be better still, obviously. All right, 3rd and 9. Or, sorry, 2nd and 9. Not 3rd down quite yet. And they got a wide open receiver over there, but it's not going to matter. Dorrance Armstrong with the sack. Rolled right into him. 3rd and 18. That is a big play. 3rd and 18 from the 45. Stroud looking pass, trying to find somebody. He's going to take another sack. He brought pressure, and that's Leonard Williams on the play. And that's going to force another punt. Defense holding up. Darius Toney with a chance to return here. Toney getting shifty. Toney with some space. A juke gets tracked down across the 43. But a really nice return to start off the drive for the Samurais offense. First down. Hand it off. It's sharp. Dude, what the fuck, man? Just fucking died. Got a yard with Charbonnet. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. You just hand it off up the middle. Charbonnet tackled again. Only a yard. It's Johnny Newton with the tackle. All right. 3rd down and 8. No Roman Wilson still. And, oh my god. Johnson makes great play, just playing both players there. Charbonnet got bumped into off the line, which is annoying. We're going to have to punt. And this one going to be pins deep. Their own 5. All right. Don't want the outside run. Also don't want the inside run, to be fair. Let's see if we can get the stop here. It's going to be a run. Javonte Williams loses a yard or 2. We will gladly take that. Now they are going gun here. Something to note. 2nd and 12. Going read option here. CJ Stroud. Ball's out. Recovery Abakidi. It's going to be a safety. Oh, man. We just sort of struggling to pick up these fumbles today. But we do get points, and I guess Madden hasn't coded this well enough yet. Maybe. I don't know. It was short of the tackle box, so we're going to get it at the 40. I don't know, man. Whatever. Not tackle box. Whatever it's called. It's fine. We're going to start from the 40. We get safety. Our first safety of the series. And here's a run. Charbonnet gets 7 yards. Fighting hard. Better than fighting well hard. And we don't have to take a play here. But they're not expecting a play, so I'm going to go for a play. Finds Iomanner. Open. Across the 40 to the 38. To end the third quarter. Big first down. As we are down by 4. But we're looking all right here. That safety was huge. Obviously, if we would have been able to get a touchdown off of that, that would have been nice. But the thing with that is we have potential for higher points. It's because we could end up with a touchdown and a safety versus just getting a touchdown from that. And no one beating their mans. Oh my God. Again, I didn't do the thing. So, it's fine. All right. At least he didn't fumble it. Took a sack. No yards on the play. Lost or gained. 2nd and 10. Quick Kadarius Toney out, and we can't hit the fucking throw. You know, Milr-oh's been mostly fine today, to be honest. This has probably been his best game. Not overthrowing a bunch of passes, and of course, has to hit one there. 3rd down and 10. I mean, we're just going to launch this one up. Iomanner down the field. Iomanner, what a ball. Jalen Milr-oh. Maybe the best pass of his career at this point. With a beautiful deep ball for Iomanner, who had a step on the defender in the end zone. And his deep ball is his best attribute, and maybe we need to just incorporate that more. Because Iomanner is loving it. And what a play to take the lead in the 4th quarter. And we're going to take a PAT here to go up 3. And, I mean, the safety, obviously, big deal to add on to that as well. So, good drive there. Now let's get our defense back on here and let's continue a good defensive performance so far. And there's a big hit. Stopped at 25. Say plenty of fumble opportunities that we've been able to force on them, but they have been able to recover them. So we'll see, maybe one of these will go our way. Here's going to be a quick, looked like an RPO, but they went handoff, but no gain, loss of a yard. Deshaun Elliott, first man there to stop him. 2nd and 11. From the 24. Stroud just getting pressured, getting a little antsy. That's, I believe, Maurice Hurst with the sack. Yeah, it's looking like CJ Stroud's getting a little bit antsy in the pocket here with the pressure he's been feeling all day. Here he is again, getting pressured. He's going to find space. He's going to run for 1st down. Big hit. Survives all 3 of them. Holds on to the football. 1st down, and that's an incredible run from Stroud. Damn it. The first time I run fucking man, of course. There's a 6-yard run for Williams. Seriously, I've ran man very little today. And, of course, the one time we do, we actually hold up really well. But he just gets the run up the middle on his own. Here's another run. Williams, 1st down across the 50. How about empty? All right. All right, let's try, man. Let's see if we can trust our guys. And nope. Dante Kent gets beat on a slant. Puts Stroud over 200 on the day. It's not shocking. I mean, it's a mismatch. No matter who is covering one-on-one, it's a mismatch. 2nd and 2 from the 43. Motion man. JSN. It's going to be Bobby Wagner. Oh, my goodness. Just gets right through. It's like no one was there to stop him. And that was, I believe, Donovan Williams. Is that his name? He's a rookie. Can't remember, but he was on the carry there. Not able to make a play. And that's going to be a low ball from Stroud. Could have been catchable, but just delivered it a little bit too low. And it's going to be an incompletion. Forces a 4th down punt. J.K. Scott going to... Don't take that, please. And that is going into the end zone. I'm sorry, the 20. And I swear, if Madden would have fucked me over and said, hey, we're going to actually, like... We're gonna get this ball at the 4. Like, dude, please don't. Please don't, Kadarius. Don't be dumb. We're here with a lead in the 4th quarter. Gain of 4. We'll try to run the clock down a bit here as well. But we also can't be super conservative because our offense will be super easy to figure out. Here's Charbonnet with a nice run out of bounds. Obviously, clock will still run with it not being past 5 minutes yet. It's a nice play under 6 minutes to go now. We're going pass. We're going to find Shepley. Forgot that he's a center. Wasn't even looking at how he looked. I was just like, oh, he's kind of got a step, and he did. He does not have the hands to make that happen. 2nd down and 10. Handoff, Charbonnet fighting through contact. JOK with a tackle from behind. Stops him. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Motion to Dupree. Gonna go Charbonnet out of the backfield. Charbonnet with the speed. Is he fast enough? He is. Touchdown, Zach Charbonnet with 5 minutes to go. And he is so good out of the backfield. He has great hands, and he had just enough acceleration to run past the outreaching arms of that DB to where he could not dive and tackle him. And what a play. We're up by 10. 5 minutes to go. And, you know, obviously there's potential issues that arise, right? You gave him a lot of time. Sure, scoring's great and all, but we could have ran the clock down a ton, right? Could have even ended the game if we would have went down at a certain spot on the field in that play. But look, this team struggles to get points when it matters. So let's get the points now. And here's pressure. We're bringing pressure. He's going to throw it away. Could not get to him in time. Does take a hit, though. Bobby Wagner, is actually Devontae David with the tackle on Stroud. Not going to count as a tackle, obviously, because it was a little bit of a later hit. Legal, but later. Right as he threw it away. 2nd down and 10. Stroud going to RPO this one. Out to Darnell Mooney. He's going to get just shy of the first 3rd and inches. And they're going goal line. 3rd and inches. Now, on these situations, they have ran up the middle. I have no reason to believe that they won't do it again. They will. And Stroud going to get it very easily. Didn't matter. Didn't matter that I went run inside. Did not matter that I had blitzers going up the middle. He got enough for the first. All right. Number 38 now. Handoff. Williams stopped in the backfield. Elliott and Maurice Hurst on the play. Maurice Hurst has been pretty decent, honestly, today. 2nd down and 11 now. So a quick one to the tight ends. Gain of 3 for Loveland. They're going to go hurry up again. It's 3rd and 7. Obviously, they need to ideally score before the 2-minute warning here to give them their best chance. And it's going to be a good ball. That's a great pass over Bobby Wagner to JSN. Just not quite able to get there with Bobby. He's not as athletic as he used to be. And here's going to be a handoff. And there's a broken tackle, another one. To the 36 he goes. He's having an incredible game, obviously. First down, under 3 minutes to play. Be a quick throw and incomplete, broken up. Good play. Darnell Mooney was the intended receiver. Not able to get that one there. And Stroud looking for a man. It's going to be Loveland. Covered by Kalen Carson. That's going to be out of bounds. First down from the 25. Obviously, they're looking end zone. Stroud looking, can't find somebody. It's Leonard Williams with a sack. His best game of this season. For sure. He has been so good today. It's been such a refreshing sight to see after not being able to play that well most of the season. And that's going to be a 3rd and 3. All right. 3rd and 3 from the 18 now. Stroud going to hand this one off. It's Isaiah Spiller, not CJ Spiller. He's out of the league. And it's going to be stopped just shy, Jesse Bates. 4th and inches. Out of bounds. They're going to take a field goal attempt. Now, some of you might be thinking that's maybe a questionable call, and I don't think it's unreasonable to think that's unquestionable. But they do have 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning here. They needed to at least get a field goal to tie it up potentially, so they're probably going to be playing for the tie here. And they're going to trust their defense to get a stop here. Now, interesting that they're deciding to let us field it, because I wouldn't have to get that extra 2-minute warning timeout. So that's probably a miscue on special teams regard. You want to kick that one out the back of the end zone. Sure, we get put at the 30, but you're more worried about you need to get the stop. It doesn't matter where we get to. You need us to not get a first down. And, I mean, they have 3 timeouts. They can still obviously get the stops, but that 2-minute warning is very helpful to potentially getting them to keep a keep a timeout, I should say. And there's a loss of a yard on that one. Now, the issue with running here is they're obviously expecting it, right? But we don't want to just pass it, because that's also potentially bad, because we could very easily just give them an incompletion, which stops the clock. So we want to mix it up a little bit here. We get 3. So we want to give some options. Now, they have 1 timeout. Would we rather them have to go all the way down the field and score to tie it? No timeouts? I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. I'm just thinking, let's try. Let's try a pass here. But we'll see. We'll play action. We're just going to go McMorris here. McMorris is going to get the first down. That's a huge play. Gets out of bounds, but that's not a big deal, because what that's going to do now is only leave him with 1 timeout to stop us. So we're going to have 2 downs that are going to be a running clock. And Charbonnet. Oh, man, big hit, but Charbonnet gets 8, and that will be their last timeout. So at this point, it is all up to their defense to just get a 3 and out. And they're going to have to get the ball back with very little time if that's going to be the case. But Charbonnet gets another yard. It's Bernard on the tackle. So 3rd and 1. Clock is ticking. Probably should have let the clock drain on its own, but I will just sit here and talk for another 20-some seconds as we watch, because we do not want to give them time here. So ideally we snap this. If we don't get it, they're going to have the ball for maybe like 50 seconds. If we get this, game is over. There's a handoff. Charbonnet gets the first down. That is going to be your game. Tokyo Samurai win in a close one. 30-23. And I wish I would have put shoot clock on there. I wish it would drain down like how it does in college football, you know? That would be nice, wouldn't it? But we are going to get out of here with the win. It was close. Yeah, 2-9 team, and we only won by 7. But I mean, hey, that says more about, I think, I don't know. We're not that good a talent team, right? Obviously, we should realistically be more of a 2-9 team with the talent that we have. But we've been able to scheme it to where we're able to sneak out some wins. Today, though, felt like a pretty good win. Like, this was, I feel like, maybe our most complete game as a team. Milr-oh, yeah, he threw a pick, but he was pretty good in terms of completions. Didn't have a ton of bad throws. Almost 300 yards still. He was pretty good with the football today. We didn't really let Stroud kill us. He only had 7 incompletions, but 250 yards, no touchdowns, doesn't have a lot to show for it. Charbonnet obviously looked great. Now, our run defense did look bad. That was still a key part of why we are worried about this team, is our run defense is really bad still. But we've had some pretty good games here. Obviously, Iron Man with a really good game. Charbonnet had a great game through the air as well. Hayward had a touchdown. Kadarius Toney's just not getting open at all. So the one time he did, we overthrew it. O-line didn't give up any sacks. It was all in Milr-oh. We were getting some pressure today. We had 5 sacks. We also had the interception with Kalen Carson. We also forced, I thought we forced more than 2 fumbles. It felt like we forced 4. One of them obviously wasn't really a fumble, but I guess we forced 2. But overall, this defense played their best game, I'd say. Yeah, the run game wasn't great, but you look at it like this, we held them to 23 points, which is probably one of the lowest we've let teams get all season long. So we're very content with that. We're going to go ahead and give Jalen Milr-oh a field general upgrade. 1 medium, 1 short. That's fine. Morale's boosted him up to a 73. He's still a 70 overall. He's getting better. He really is. And we're really focused on his development. But overall, great team win. Very proud of the group here. Obviously, still have some things to work on, but we get a win, which is huge. We're hoping we can fight our way back into a playoff position here. Let's see, going into next week, into week 14, where the standings are. Skip all that. So we're going to be playing the Phoenix Scorpions, who are 8-4. They're a very good team next week. But the Jacks do lose, so we are 2 games behind them now. And it's still looking pretty rough on the wild card side of things, but also not necessarily at the same time. We are only a game behind the 3 teams tied in front of us at 7-5. So we still have a shot, especially if we can beat Phoenix as well next week, who are 8-4. If we beat them, they drop to 8-5. We go to 7-6. We're only a game behind them as well. But we obviously just need to keep doing our things. We need to keep winning and hope that things work out for us in the other spots that we need to. And we do have a DB breakout, who I'd assume is for Kalen Carson. We had weekly awards. Charbonnet obviously had over 200 all-purpose yards on 30 touches, 2 touchdowns. I mean, he had a great game. He was key for us in this game for sure. Oof. 32nd ranked defense, huh? All right. But yeah, man, I think this was a very good week. Even though we beat a 2-9 team by 7, I still think this was a good game because they are a better talents team than we are. So hopefully this is the start of a something better for this team. We will see, though, in next episode. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.